Hi, my name is Joanne Lau, and I'm Cherry Chan's accounting partner. I am a real estate accountant by day, a busy mom, and a real estate investor by night, and a super duper crazy board game geek whenever I can find the time. I am I'm a chartered accountant who started my career at KPMG. After I left KPMG, I worked at Brookfield, who is a publicly traded REIT who owns a lot of AAA commercial property across Canada. I was there for about 6 years, overseeing the accounting function for the real estate portfolio. Um, with commercial real estate, their typical strategy is buy and hold long term. So when I left, I wanted to see more action, I guess action, so to speak, in the real estate portfolio. So that's why I decided to go to Colliers, which is a commercial leasing brokerage company. They're well known for that real estate commercial brokerage, but they also have a property management and a property accounting function. So I worked as the property controller in the property accounting division for about 2 years, over 2016 and 2017. So their clients would be people who are high net worth individuals or real estate companies that own a portfolio of assets. So they managed commercial real estate, office, retail, and some industrial parks too. So during the 2016-2017 year, the real estate market was just crazy. People were buying and selling, and we were in the middle of it, seeing a lot of the transactions go down. And I was obviously doing the accounting for it. So if action was what I was looking for when I left Brookfield, I got it for sure at Colliers. When I started my real estate investment journey, it was hard. I kind of know the investment strategy from the courses that I was taking, the people that I met, but I didn't really know how to actually go about implementing it. How does it actually look? What are the steps? Who do you call? What were the banks looking for? I know what the documents to give them, what documents to give them, but I didn't really know how they were doing the calculation in the back end and why they were saying no or why they were saying yes or why they were capping me. So I really needed a person to ask all these questions and kind of guide me through it. So luckily for me, I had a school friend called Cherry Chan that I always asked my questions to. I would call her up and then I would ask all my questions. Um, and then she helped me through it. I didn't know that she was the real estate accountant. I just know her as Cherry Chan, my friend. So one of the nights we had a late night chat, and I was asking Cherry, like, "What the heck? This is crazy. Like, how do people function? Like, I'm an accountant. I know real estate. I have a real estate accounting background through all my commercial jobs, but this is like next level. Like, how do people know whether they should incorporate? How do people file their own taxes? How do people file their own corporate taxes? How do they know this and that, and all these other questions?" Um, and I told her, like, "How do people do this without an account? There's no way. Like it's just so tough." And she just laughed because I had no clue I was talking to the real estate accountant. I just thought I was talking to my friend Cherry. So she just laughed. So, when people ask me, why do you do what you do? And I just tell them, well, we do what we do because this is what the world needs. Someone needs to do this because this is too hard and real estate investing needs to happen. And we need to be the people that answer their questions so then they can do this. I have 2 kids, they are 16 months apart, and when they go to university, they are going to be together in university, and there's no way I would be able to save up enough to have enough money, to pay both of their tuition, and if they decide to go, somewhere else to go to school, there's no way I can pay for rooms and tuition and food all at the same time. So really, when we did the math, it was real estate investing was the only way to achieve their goal and to support our kids in their future university education. So here we are on this crazy journey. So now I have about 7 properties in total. Uh, yeah, and growing, hopefully. Always start with the end in mind. Planning it will just save you so much headache down the road. If you know where you want to go and you can plan for it ahead of time, it just makes your life so much easier. So, with tax planning, with strategy planning, it's all about the planning, about knowing what you want in the end, and then just going backwards.